Come on in this house.
Welcome back to the Naval Black Podcast. This is Big Boy the Boss, aka the Money Quarterback, making plays with the money. Episode 78. What up, Devin?
Go ahead and start, even if you don't feel like the timing is perfect, because if it's everything you ever wanted, the risk is definitely worth it. I'm from South Carolina. What's up, Bit?
What it do, everyone? The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. So, hey, adapt. And this is going to be a podcast a lot about that. But how y'all weekend been?
Mine was great, man. But from my understanding, man, y'all boys let Umar down out there celebrating the 4th, man. Big boy had on red, white, and blue and all that.
No, like I told my fam, I vicariously had red, white, and blue and black on for my black brothers out here. You feel me? I ain't mean to with it. It just, I threw on some blue shorts and I had a red Nike shirt. I mean, I was on vacation. It just was in the bag. I just picked it up. I ain't really never put on like good clothes.
You let the ancestors down, man.
Like just regular t-shirt.
You let the ancestors down.
My aunt put in the group message, everybody wear red, white, and blue Sunday. He was being a good old boy.
Yeah.
You see what I had on? Black and blue, nigga.
Yeah.
You had blue.
Swag said y'all traded in y'all red, black, and green for red, white, and blue, man.
No. But yellow was in my boxes, you feel me? I had red, green, and yellow on. You feel me? For my ancestors in the black. But hey, if they gonna give us that day off, we might as well celebrate with our people, right? You don't even got a job, so you had to ask.
All right, that nigga always off.
No, I was saying though, it's like the day off as in the world is off. Saying like, nothing's really moving. So the day it is a day. But I do celebrate July 4th as a holiday for America because I'm celebrating America's birthday in a way, but I'm not celebrating Independence Day because I know my people independence was June 19th. Yeah, we Juneteenth, you did. That's the day I celebrate my Independence Day. You did.
Your people still ain't free, man.
But hey, at least we ain't in bondage.
Yeah,
we ain't got a damn boss, or not a boss, but a slave master. Because a lot of people got bosses, including me. You know. But,
yeah, I got a boss too.
Also, we all got to look up to somebody. Like I said, I control my 24. Yeah, I don't own it. But
what y'all do this weekend, man?
Yeah, that's what I was about to get into, man. First of all, I like talking about adapting, man, because like we get there. It was a great time. Me personally, I had an overall.
Hold on. You got to tell people where you went.
Oh, I went to Tennessee, obviously, to the mountains. You know, it wasn't obviously, but we went to the mountains in Tennessee or whatever. You know, had a good time with the Pigeon Forward mostly, but we was close to Seaverville and Gatlinburg or whatever. But we went there. First got to the cabin, nice cabin, 8 bedroom, 8 bathrooms, and all that. You know, it was 8 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, nice little size cabin. Like we had like 30 people with us. Get there Friday, no service, like no Wi-Fi. So either one. I mean, imagine life without no cell phone service or no internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
like we went out there in January though, and I can't even remember being on my phone though.
But listen to this though. Just having the opportunity.
No,
to be on your phone. I also would say it's a little different. Like, okay, you was there with your sister, with your mama, with your brother, and all y'all quote unquote spouses or whatever. And y'all was all together. So who else you need to really talk to? But think about if you out there and you ain't out there with all the like your little tribe. Like you can't even talk to like your girl and shit. So it's like, damn, you getting a call from you can't answer because you don't even know you getting the call. So it's like you say, you disconnected from the world. But like a lot of people, like I say, my mama. She had all 3 of her boys. She had her granddaughter. She had her husband. So she had her mama and all her brothers and sisters. What the hell? She really good. She covered everybody there for her. So she really don't need the phone.
Yeah, it wouldn't be no need for her to use her phone.
Yeah, unless you try to get on the internet, and like the internet is very crucial. But you also want to be able to get text messages or phone calls. Like literally inside the cabin, you wasn't getting nothing. Like no text message was coming through or no phone call was coming through. You wasn't getting on the internet at all. Nothing.
Y'all might have been in a bad spot though, because where we was at, we had Wi-Fi. I could have got on the internet if I wanted to. Like, you know, they got the Wi-Fi box in there. You walk in there where the keys at, and they show you what the Wi-Fi code is. Yep. It worked for us. Y'all must have just been. Y'all must have been.
There was no Wi-Fi in the place or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but where we was at, and most of us had Verizon. So yeah, it was like, cause like my uncle Birdman, he had AT&T or whatever. So like, you know, he was working. Him and his wife Yushika, they was working or whatever. But I guess mostly everybody else had Verizon and no service. Like literally, we can walk on the front porch or the front balcony, and like you can call somebody, or you can walk.
You might get a text message. You can't get an iMessage, but you can get a text message. You did?
Yeah, it come in green.
Yeah, but you gotta be out there, and we wasn't out there the entire time. Sometimes you're gonna just be in the house or in the back. So at them points of time, you're not getting no text messages at all. I mean, until you go to the front balcony or go to the front porch and walk out there.
But my text message, like
maybe they come in.
One night, my text message popped up. But after that, I never got another text message that just popped up. It's like I had to be in a certain spot.
Yeah.
Or like either I had to be gone. But like, so Saturday or whatever, Saturday, what did we do Saturday?
We had went to I eat at Texas Roadhouse. We were going to the ATV Saturday, but it was too long. The line was too long.
Yeah. So we ain't really do.
We just chilled around the fam.
We chilled around the fam all of Saturday, whatever, which is a great vibe, because so much stories get told, so much laughs, so much just genuine, just love getting spewed out throughout the whole weekend. So it's like you wake up, breakfast cooked. Like you ain't had to cook. How many times get breakfast cooked where you just wake up like it's just whole spread for you. You ain't had to do nothing for it. And it's just it was very refreshing. We had a ping pong table on the ping pong champ. We had a pool table on the pool table on the pool champ. But we ain't gotta talk about that right now. We gonna talk about.
You must have been playing some bombs, man.
Hey, it had to be a bunch of Jones bombs then, cause I beat the whole family, man.
He ain't beat me.
I'm the champion all day.
I wasn't there. I don't know.
But it was a great ass time. Besides, like, and me personally, like the Wi-Fi and that, it wasn't bad. Only thing bad about not having the service and Wi-Fi is you can't get in contact with the people you want to get in contact whenever you wanted to, or just like
information. I'm so like addicted to getting new information and learning things. So when that like shit out of my life, is a whole portion of my life just gone. That the internet is how I make all my money.
Yep.
Yeah.
So literally, how I'm supposed to, not like I'm trying to go down there and make money, but as far as like researching stuff and learning things, I do that constantly all day long. Because
it's a habit. So you get so used to knowing that anytime you're ready to learn some new information, you could just go right to it on your phone. If that's a habit that you got that you do, let's say 5 to 10 times a day, when it get to the point where you can't do it, it feel like, well, what the hell going on in the world, man? Why I feel like I'm in jail, man?
For real.
Oh my God.
That's how it was. Because like I'm saying, like we literally like off the road when we was going on this like I guess I forgot what the road was called, but it like start seeing the trees start hovering over the road, your service started to go or whatever, and then we had to bust it right off that road to be staying where we were staying or whatever. But before that, you had so much service.
Good service.
Like, it just a leave. So it's like you just going, like you say, almost going into like a quote unquote a jail about to be in social media jail.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have
no internet
service.
jail.
So if y'all service was bad like that, like didn't y'all use GPS to get there? Y'all GPS ain't cut out?
No, see, GPS. If you had GPS on before, like you get to a place that don't have service, then it already be. It's just like music.
Oh, okay.
Like it's just like that or whatever. But like when Swagger hit the group message and text us Sunday, it was just lucky enough that he texted us while we was out.
Yeah, we was in Pigeon Forward at that time. You know,
like if he would have texted us at the crib, we wouldn't have saw them text messages. Nope. We been able to text back. We wouldn't have saw it.
I don't know when people text message came in. It came in when it came in to me. But they could have sent that text message 12 hours ago.
Man, once I got service by like 45 minutes until when we had left today, I got like 3 messages that said messages failed to send last night. Like I thought they sent, it just didn't go through.
Nah. And like,
so y'all ain't take y'all significant others either.
Oh,
it was just a Jones trip.
It wasn't just my Whitney had to work, right? And I mean, I got in trouble. I ain't even gonna talk about it on the podcast. So, but anyway, son. Yeah. I really wanted my girl to go, and she would have went. I mean, I ain't gonna talk about it because I.
You really like when you think about it. Nobody in our generation really like brought like they like significant other though. Like the generation above us did, like all our cousins and stuff. Which like you would want your significant other there, but it also was great to be with your cousin that you grew up with, you know?
Yeah.
You remember them at 1 year old and 2 years old, and you just all around each other and stuff, just chilling.
Because we was at Texas Roadhouse. It was like me, you, Tyler. Only person, I ain't gonna say everybody missing, but only person that was missing that we grew up with like that was Lyric.
Yeah.
Like, because like it used to be all of us just vibing. And like
she ain't go?
Nah, she ain't come. I don't know why she ain't come.
Probably had to work.
Yeah, I probably had, I forgot to ask Gene or whatever. But like, cause like only thing is difference, but it was Jay and Jay. You know my little cousin, Jay and Jalen, cause they weren't really even born around the time when we was like 5, 6 years old. Well, T was like 1, we was like literally on like 2 and all that. So it's like it's just crazy. And Naya too, because Naya was with us all the time too. But it was pretty surreal to see, like, cause this first time our family probably took a trip like that with so many people in the same environment for that much of a time. And like it was pretty cool to see like how my little cousin Jay, like I literally remember the day she was born. I remember like her mama being pregnant with her and stuff, and just seeing her like she in college now. Like she played college softball. Like that's how life just like little Nation or whatever. He about to be taller than me. Remember when he was born? Like remember when
I remember when he was just little.
You know?
I was showing him picture when G was still whooping his ass when they were kids 5 years ago.
Yeah, you feel me?
In like 2015.
It was little hell. So like
it's dope to see stuff like that. Like the last time I went to my sister's house, y'all know my nephew go to Mississippi State.
Yep.
So I rarely ever see him during the school year, but like the last time I went to my sister's house, it was
CJ.
Yeah, the semester was over. So I'm So I'm at my sister's house and damn, he come in. This nigga got a job. He a sophomore in college. I'm looking at this man like, well, when the fuck this happened, man?
For real, cause think about. I remember when we was in high school, we CJ was there and Lil D was there. And, like, we played with D so much. Like think about how grown he'll be. He probably remember that.
He don't even remember that.
He probably don't. Yeah,
the whole time. Like
that man about to turn 17 like 5 days after my birthday.
Exactly. Like
me and his birthday in the same week, and so he wanted to go to New Orleans to celebrate his birthday. So I'm like, shit, our birthday in the same week. I'm going too. Let's all go.
Do it, man.
And y'all going to Busseyville, but
nah, hell no.
Bussey Street.
Hell no.
Hell no. Go down there and get some Jerry B's out there and all that.
Yeah. Somebody got to show them titties.
Like
y'all the boy titties.
Y'all fam need this, man. Y'all need this.
Man.
Y'all need to vibe with each other, man. Off 2021 or whatever.
Yeah, because the last time we got together, I want to say it was for Juice's birthday, but you know, it was right off the tail end, so it kind of ain't feel right. This one, I mean, it still ain't gonna feel right, but still, it's like we just growing and growing each day.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna get better and better every time. Yeah.
I'm saying that's a vacation, but that's not a real vacation. That's just home base.
This one gonna be different.
Yeah, y'all gonna be out, so y'all gonna have to like go do activities together and all that stuff, and like just continue to like be competitive and be just all y'all selves to each other. Like, and like I'm telling, that's what I took away from the trip. Just going like you just get deeper invested with your family members, knowing like
learn more what they got going on.
Yeah, and you taking these pictures or whatever, because you know, like I was talking to my Lindsay or whatever, and we was having a conversation because my aunt Trish was talking to Giselle or whatever. No, Jeanette. And she like, you know my name? They're like, she know Jean or whatever. But I never was at a place where we was talking to our great aunts. Like Giselle get to talk to her great aunts. You know, we don't know our great aunts. You don't know them.
They would be like Mom B.
But I'm saying that generation there, we never came together.
And
the thing about we never came together.
It is like 5-6 generations. Deep though.
But we ain't come together at that point in time.
Well, y'all be pumping, y'all family be pumping kids out quick if y'all could talk to y'all great. I knew a couple of my greats. I ain't know none of my great.
Nobody, like Giselle 3. And
like Jean like 50 something.
Yeah, Jean like 50 something. And you know, Dawes Giselle great grandma, which made Jeanette her great aunt. You did because her great aunt would be Pep, because Pep my aunt. Ain't that crazy? Pep a great aunt.
Yeah, y'all be pumping them out over there, man.
But I don't say it was
a lot. Dawes had a lot of kids.
It was so many generations there or whatever. And like outside, I was taking so many different pictures of different people. It's like you need those things. Like, why haven't we been documenting our life or whatever? Because like I would have loved to know 50 years ago what the Jones family was like. But guess what? 50 years from now, they gonna get to know that. And like it's so tight. Also being able to talk about this stuff and like actually start to live it and saying like I want to document our family life or whatever, and like it's like what we doing, and like that's just what we did this weekend. That documentation, that's family, that's just happiness, joy, pictures taken, laughing, and that's gonna be always spread across whatever.
I think we finally at the age now where we understand the importance of the family reunion. Like, cause when you kids, it's like, yeah, we going to the family reunion. I'm gonna be with my family all day, whatever. But now at this age, it's like you be looking forward to a family reunion. Like I get to see all these people, these cousins, these aunts, these
around each other.
This shit finna be lit.
Especially when you're 31, because you remember these same people when you were 5.
Yeah.
Well, you done grew up and they done grew up also. You feel me? So now they treat you like a grown adult. They have you in conversations that grown adults be in, and it's just funny because they always been funny.
Yeah.
Because they got the same mannerisms they had their whole life, but they just older now.
Yep.
And more stories, more funny stories to tell.
That and you can start to understand why you act how you act when you get around the old people. You be like, damn, boy, he think just like me, man.
Yeah, Nisha was like, y'all, the Jones, just clowns, man. Like talking about the Jones, man. They just clowns, man. Like we can't help it. Like we just always making jokes.
Yeah, it got to be that way, man.
You get around Birdman or ENT. You cannot not have jokes being around them, man.
Jokes
Birdman so funny.
The stuff that Birdman
jokes everywhere.
Like this man had me just bugging out laughing.
Just the funniest story.
Mr. 15 Second. That's all
I know.
Man. But
it's just so fucking funny, man.
But to say, like, it's just so great just to do that. But what I was saying about adapting, man, it's like how we had to adapt all weekend to our circumstances and like anything in life.
I got there Friday, dog, and you realize no service and no Wi-Fi. That's a whole different feeling, and you can't really understand it until you actually go through it. Because a lot of people like, it ain't that bad, you know, it's just not having the internet for a couple of days. But when your life pertains to, like I say, getting information and using the internet for what it can give you and the value it can bring you, see the shirt right there. You use the internet for what you need, and when you don't have that's like going to Alaska and not having firewood. Like, I'm gonna get cold.
Right. See, it ain't my fault. Right. It ain't as bad for us as it is for like the generation after us, because like we actually grew up without the internet. Like up until probably late teenage years though. But like I was thinking about the other day, like if my nephews lose the internet, them niggas might go crazy, man.
Giselle don't know what to do out there.
Yeah,
man.
But what they gonna do? Like, the good thing about this weekend was it was so many kids that they could just run around.
Yeah, they just play hard.
Yeah.
I love Giselle being around all them kids and just being like the different age groups. She didn't have a kid like particularly her age. But like it's great for a 3-year-old to get to be around an 8 and 9-year-old sometimes. Yeah, especially her family. Cause like you know they gonna still be looking after her or whatever. But she get to see how like older kids act. So you know you learn from that. Cause we always remember them days when we was young, get to be around our big cousin. Like, hey, I want to be around my big cousin.
Yeah. I remember
like, way growner than us, but they still kids, but they seem so old. You feel me? When you 3, a 9-year-old, like, dang, I'm ready to get
that nigga old. That nigga old as hell.
He can do what he want to do.
Right.
Man, as soon as his mom look at him, tell him to go to his room, he goes straight to his room.
That man can't do shit. It seemed like he could though.
Yeah. It seemed like he was living in the best world ever. Like, I wish I want to be. I'm ready to be.
He can be up at.
I can't wait to be 9.
I can't wait.
He's like, I'm gonna get 10. Oh, I'm gonna be old there, boy. I'm gonna have 2 digits, boy. Hey, I could. The great though, man. It's like always fun to take trips, and just like it's crazy to me. Me and B was talking about this. Like in 2 weeks, I done been to the Rocky Mountains and Appalachian Mountains, and before this time, the prior 31 years, I had never been to the mountains before. That's how fast shit can be.
Oh, so you ain't never been to the mountains ever?
Now I asked for like going to the mountains in there like that.
This is my first time ever going to Tennessee in my life.
Yeah, in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my first time in Tennessee, and that was my first time in Colorado. I mean,
it
went
was
through the mountains from like Vegas to California, so them the mountains too. So I guess we kind of went to the mountains, but we didn't like actually like was in the mountains. You feel me? Like it was like stepping foot out there. We rode through the mountains.
Like when we went in January, that was my first time actually driving to the mountains. So like when you cross that North Carolina state line and you get to see like you on a road and the road is just like winding all this type of way, and then you look up and it ain't nothing but like mountains and trees and houses sticking out the mountains. Like that was my first time like having that experience. I was looking at it like, boy, this is a whole nother world. But I done been to the mountains a couple of times, like getting there and like being away from the world, but like still yet can go downtown Pigeon Forge or something like that and actually see stuff that you used to seeing. Like, oh, that's dope. But this past January, when I was actually driving in it, it was a whole different experience. Like, boy, you'll start to look to the side like, boy, if I fall off this shit, it ain't no making it, man. It ain't no making it.
They don't need to be having no fences around the curtain and stuff like that.
Hell no.
You better not make a mistake, my boy.
Yeah. It got to see it through, my boy.
It's like when we went on the ATV like off-road shit, like this ain't just the easiest thing to drive through. You got the motherfucker.
Hell no.
Like you can be done swerved off and hit something easily if you're not paying attention. Cause it was a couple of times I had to hit both. I was hitting one brake. That shit still
the right brake was better. You got to hit the left sometimes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The right brake was better, but I hit the left brake one time. I still was rolling. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, the right.
Like it was so damn fun though.
It was a whole different experience, man. Yeah. I broke my wrist in 6th grade riding 4-wheelers with Swag and Mud, man.
Yeah, Mud used to
I think I remember that.
Yeah, I think I do remember that too when you talk about that. But Swag, I mean not Swag, but Mud was a daredevil. Like
Still
I
had to ride fast.
I can remember that one time I always say I literally saw my life flash before my eyes. I had never been that fast in my whole life. At that point in time, I don't think I still have been in the middle of Lexington. Swag. Mud was going in his little purple car. Remember he had a little purple little car, like a little speed racer car. Remember that shit?
I can't remember purple. I remember it might have been black though. You talking about that Eclipse?
It was Eclipse, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that black one, yeah.
You know, but it was like a lavender purple at one point in time. Maybe
I know he had purple neon. I know he had purple neon.
Well, maybe it was a purple neon then.
He had neon up under the car. He was also Fast and Furious type shit.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it was like that shit. I just remember it wrong. But anyway, I remember we was leaving. We had got some shields, you know, the visors from that's before baseball had hit with sports. They maybe had one, but they had no visor. So we had rode a Lexus on the way back. Mud and Swag just happened to Mud want to take off and Swag want to chase him. Man, I remember Swag was going 105 and Mud was leaving us. I like, oh my, I felt like it just felt like the world was like in slow motion, like because like if any mistake was to happen, it's over.
It's over.
Like it's over. Not even a thought of nobody in this car. It's over. And I was like, oh my gosh. I like,
the fastest I ever went in a car was with Mud. Like we was about to cross the dam. And you know, when they split the dam and one side go down and the other side stay straight. So we headed towards like Columbia. So we go down in that dip and you know, it curved when you get in the bottom. Yeah. Mud was like, watch this. Woo! I look over at the dash, my boy doing like 125. I'm like, yo, if anything go wrong, we dead in here.
Done for.
We dead.
I mean, and it might be not beautiful. Might be beautiful.
Hell no, man. They might find my leg on this side and my arm on that side, man. We would have been separated if we would have hit a wall or something.
And it's just like it's wild. Like people are like, cause like life is.
Shout out Mud.
Shout out to Mud. We saw him at the cook-off. Like took some pictures with him and all. But like it's like wow how like as your young mind or whatever, you're not even thinking about how crazy that doing that stuff is because like dog, you only got one life.
One life. You give it up like that, it's not gonna be fun.
That shit fragile, man. You could lose your life at any given moment, any given day.
Talking about one life. You got one life to live. That's why you get high every day. Shout out Sha'Carri.
I was gonna ask y'all boys if y'all was able to indulge in y'all vices while y'all was out there with the old heads.
What do you think?
We tell the story on the pod.
Yeah,
I feel we don't listen to the podcast.
This your podcast, man. Okay, this your podcast, man. You do what you want on your podcast.
Like we were talking, like I said, Sha'Carri Richardson or whatever. Doug will
all weekend. Just know that.
Okay.
Ain't that holding us back?
Yeah,
right on the
Sha'Carri.
back. Rolling knot. You did?
Sha'Carri turned into Nate Dogg. Smoke weed every day.
But it's so unfortunate that that's a rule though. Like, why is weed banned for the Olympics to have somebody that gonna bring so much attention to the Olympics for black women in America to not be there? It's crazy to me. Like, it don't make no sense.
Hey, crazy you say that, cause I remember Chantal was just literally watching this stuff on TV and she was like talking to Ken. She like, look at those strong black women, Ken. And that's you know, like what she could have.
That's
really,
funny that women talk about.
Yeah, but for real, that's what she definitely said. But that's really like, she really was gonna give, cause she gonna make kids aspire. Cause like she's such a small black girl with this big eyelashes, blonde hair and all that shit. She
long nails.
She looked just like the girl that's most of the girls from.
Yeah, ratchet. Yeah. But I saw some white lady talking about her saying that it's signs of steroids. Like, shut your white ass up.
She was saying the weed is signs of steroid?
No, long nails and like her physique and stuff like that.
Yeah, shut up. This woman just fast, man.
That girl just fast and she fit, man. She been fit her whole life.
Ain't it?
You can tell she been fit her whole life.
She ain't even tall, dog.
You can tell she been bad the whole life.
Boy, she been getting it, boy.
Yeah. She got brothers.
Got cotton fields and stuff.
Yeah. To be fast like that, she gotta have brothers, man.
Oh, no, I thought she was from Mississippi.
No, I don't know if she from. I think she's from Florida though.
Oh, she's from Florida.
Yeah, she definitely though.
Yeah, she definitely been moving though.
Yeah, I know Florida produced athletes, man.
Yeah, like
strong as hell down there.
Yeah, boy. They broke away, ain't it?
Devin gonna have a little Devin in Florida. That's why you trying to say that.
Huh? Nah, man. You know I don't want. You know I don't want no kids, man.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
I don't want no kids.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Because like, I think about how much height she's gonna get with this other woman from Jamaica or whatever.
Shelly Ann Fraser.
I'll eat some Warhead Galactus And like it's making my mouth turn
It
blue.
got you moist over there, man.
I know, boy.
It's making my mouth turn blue. And I don't really like that kind of candy. When like candy, like
Yeah,
like,
I don't want candy remnants on my tongue.
I don't. I'm a grown ass man. I just want to eat candy.
Walk around with a blue tongue like you've been sucking a blue sucker.
Yeah, but it's real unfortunate, man, because it's like some places, and I think they say where she was smoking that weed was legal, but I mean, if it ain't legal
pretty much everywhere.
Almost, but if it ain't legal for the
Unless
Olympics, I mean, it's just unfortunate. Like, yes, the rule is fucked up, but yes, she also fucked up too. So I mean, you kind of gotta deal with what you get. But they say she ain't gonna be able to do the 100-meter, but they say she could do the relay though, the 4x4.
Why she can't do the 100-meter?
Because she got a 30-day suspension. The 100-meter is gonna be in the middle of her 30-day suspension, but the 4x4 ain't. The 30 days will be over by the time the 4x4 hit.
4x4 or the 4x1?
4x1.
4x1, yeah.
Okay.
Hit.
I mean, run the 4x1. I don't like that, man. I just feel like it's exceptions to every rule. Make an exception this year, man. It's weed. Weed is becoming
coronavirus,
legal.
Pandemic, all that shit.
All that. You just make exceptions.
They can change what they want to change.
Yeah, that's why I say adaptation. Yeah. Adapt. Just say no. We're not even doing this no more.
But she, she was popping too much big shit for the white people, man.
You know that, but that's why we love her, and that's why we want to see her run. Run, Sha'Carri, run.
God damn it. But for real though, man, like she got our back. And what we was talking about before, I forgot. And I was about to make a point about it too. What we were just talking about before, we were talking about what Sha'Carri though, but we was talking about black or something. It's like she made the people feel uncomfortable. But
she was popping too much big shit for them white folks.
It was something else I was about to say that I was gonna be included into that. But it just know that it's very unfortunate that Sha'Carri can't run. But I mean, the Olympics, it brings so much joy to so many people.
Yeah, I love watching the Olympics.
Yeah, and like I say, adapting, like, cause honestly, they could have been like shit. Just like how the NFL this year, they we gonna get single digit numbers for anybody. Like we just do it this year. We ain't gonna wait 2 years from now.
Ain't it?
We gonna do it this year.
Just do it.
I was watching a video. The guy Christian Coleman, he the fastest person in America, dude wise, but he ain't even running Olympics this year. Why? Because he missed like they get random drug tests or whatever. He been moving around or whatever, and he telling you heard that.
Yeah,
he was in the car. We was talking about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I had been heard about that story or whatever. But like they so messed up because why? It's like he probably didn't even know he was getting these random tests or whatever. I mean, you gotta it's his fault too. But how about he wasn't even cheating? He just didn't get the notification that he had to be damn tested or whatever. Cause I know, like with my what y'all got last year, that little check or whatever, the stimulus check or whatever.
Check, yeah.
Like
I
didn't get.
I like my little check.
I know I ain't get it,
right.
So that's why it's little, cause I ain't get shit. But I had the wrong address or whatever. So not the wrong address, but I had an old prior address, and like it wouldn't have mattered with no other way besides that. That was the last address I had on file with the damn stimulus check. So they sent it probably there and got bounced right back because I wasn't standing no more. Never got it.
That's where you filed your taxes at last.
Yeah. That's why you always gotta be an update address when you move. I learned that years ago when I was moving. Update as soon as you move, because something gonna be sent that's important one day, and you're gonna be like, I missed it because I ain't update my address, and it's gonna aggravate you.
You got to go straight to the post office website and pay that $1 and change your address. As soon as you get in there, change your address, man.
Or go to the DMV, get a new license. Your address change it like that. You did everything gonna change up or forward to the new address, I believe.
Be up to date and be organized, man. Cause that's a lot of things I've been trying to do too. Organization. Like organization, man, keeps you where you need to be. And matter of fact, talking about organization, we was not very organized last week. I'm gonna put that on myself because
we're gonna put that on Devin. Yeah, download the EOS on here. That's why that shit wasn't working.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it was. But I told you before we started recording to delete it, man.
I said Devin said it, but I didn't think that was the reason because but what it was though, like for some reason that on the computer is like it don't work sometimes. So you had deleted the app and delete
uninstall all that shit.
Uninstall all of it because
that's what I meant by delete it though. You got to go into your desktop, not your desktop, your documents, and see what was downloaded last, and then you uninstall it. But we had been using it for like 3 weeks before it went wrong.
Yeah, see, I think
so
what happened was
that on me.
No. What that
it
time?
Might be a short in the cord too, but once I uninstalled that shit out of the computer, it started working again.
But that ain't even the bad thing. The bad thing to me was that I had the camera too pixelated. So I wasn't even, we were so busy trying to get that stuff, that shit situated. That like I ain't even look at the camera. Well, I did look at the camera, but I ain't even really pay attention.
We should have turned that shit to movie mode.
Yeah, that's what it was. Should just turn it to movie mode. And like it was so I barely could like I told people this shit. I forgot to hit the group message with it, let y'all know that was gonna be fucked up. Like I said, man, like this shit terrible, man. It's like so damn funny. It's so damn funny when Sway hit the group.
You should have clipped it though.
What you mean clipped it?
You should have like not put the whole episode out, but just like put out maybe 5 or 6 clips during that week. Like put out 1 clip per day and then just text her and let her know, like, I mean, we want the whole episode out, but it ain't the way that we want it to be. But we still gonna have clips out there, so you still gonna be heard, you still gonna be seen.
But that's what
you ain't gonna have the whole episode out.
But you know, but what you saying is that reason I did put it at, cause like I feel like it's even though because it's on my part, because it was a great ass conversation. The conversation was fucking fire, but like it's just the vision. They ain't on Sha'Carri, cause like but it's on fucking me or whatever. So basically, what I'm saying, I ain't want to be disrespectful. I feel like cause like she took her time out of her day to come here and do this, and I messed it up. But still, I could do was give most of the visual that I had. Cause like it's so funny. My grandma mentioned that Sha'Carri was on the show. All the cousins, they watch it. Why? Because she got people that like what she got going on, that they want to hear it. That's why we gotta continue to have people on every fucking week.
She got a good spirit, man. She got a good spirit. She got a good hustle, man.
The Lord has sanctified her.
And I know y'all seen production talking about his tongue still hurt.
His tongue still hurt. But production over here said he was biting down that hard. So he was biting it. He could help himself.
What the hell wrong with Jeremy, man? What the hell wrong with that boy?
Randomly too.
What we say?
He tweeted that randomly.
What we say? Shooters gonna shoot.
Shooters gonna shoot.
Shooters gonna shoot.
He kept the clip in his pocket, man. He kept the clip in the pocket.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, man.
It
wasn't bad. For one day, he wasn't JJ Redick, man.
Hey, man, one day. But hey, you know, in his head, because when she said she didn't want to send black men to jail, that head popped around.
Oh, man.
But yeah,
like, you can't be talking about me.
But also, it's like you see on like not saying we got something to do it, but like it's like I just love like maybe that energy of her come on here talk about her what she got popped out, making her want to pop her shit more. Cause she been rocking this week. Like people like I see she had sent me a little text, not a text, but a snap talking about to promote her stuff. Like, I'm sure she sent to all her friends. And like, I know she
Sha'Carri ain't my friend because she ain't sent me that.
Well, she's my friend on the snap. Nah, she just had followed me like maybe like a month ago. But like anyway, like she got all her little cupcakes looking so well. She got them all like she got everything set up. I love it, man. It's like I love to see what she do, cause like man, like I say, it ain't about where you motherfuckers start. It's the journey up in like a year from now. Like she got a little delivery fee now. Also, cause she popping. Hey, I got stuff to do. You want some of these cupcakes? Hey, it's gonna cost you a little penny for me to come take it to you. Not because I'm trying to take your money, because I have other things I need to be doing. I could be literally cooking some more of these cupcakes to sell someone else instead of delivering you. So you have to pay me for that.
Yeah, that's the definition of time is money.
Exactly. That's why a lot of people do business wise. They forget that like. It's different people do so many different jobs, but people think that same job, you gotta do that same job for the price that like it's 3 to 4 people get paid for. It's like it's a lot of like individual, like if you contracted for one thing, you shouldn't have to come in and do 5 other things, but that's just how some jobs be, you know.
Most people that don't understand that though is people that ain't never tried to do it. Like what she said in the episode was every other night when I get off of work, I go home and I pick up my kids. And then when I don't have my kids, I go home and I bake till like midnight.
Yeah.
All of that shit gonna come into your cost, man.
It's got
to. The only people that don't really understand why they have to pay what they have to pay is the people that never really tried to run their own shit.
Exactly. Like I say, you say you spend whatever you spend. I ain't gonna say it. Whatever you spend on your gimbal and with your camera. If you out here taking pictures for somebody and somebody wanted you to like get them all done for them, you could charge them extra price for what you spent on your stuff. Like you charge people out the stuff
value you bring.
Yeah, like if I'm better get you mic'd up. Get you good camera quality, get you like good all that visual, get you all the stuff you want, then I should be able to command a different price than somebody just gonna bring a little camera that can just like, hey, I got 30 shots, or got a video camera that's gonna hold up a little camcorder That thing like damn, not even 1080. That thing ain't even 1080. That thing ain't 640. Like say on 20p or whatever. I'm just saying like the different quality and the more money you spend on the stuff, the more you can command. Like so, it's like it's all about that profit.
Yeah, because it's gonna be hard for them to find what they're looking for from somebody else. Not to say that they can't, but it's gonna be hard for them to do it because you're not gonna understand what this gimbal is about. You're not gonna understand what this lens is about. You're not gonna understand the work that I had to put in when I had to come home and edit these pictures or edit these videos to give you what you want. And if you calling a photographer to a situation, that means it's a big situation that you want to remember for a long time. You got to add that on there too.
Exactly.
All that got to be added on top of that. Like imagine somebody getting married, you come record they wedding, and then they trying to shortchange you on what they owe you. But it's like, bro, if you do it right, you supposed to only get married one time.
Yep.
One time you're gonna pay for this.
You gotta you gotta factor that into the price too.
Ain't it? You do
like,
though.
Like
this is a lifetime memory right here.
Like,
remember that,
when
buddy.
my mom got married, she had a video done from like when she was like getting dressed before, like right when she was getting dressed to like the end of the reception. Like that's worth so much money. Like for me, I just think about that now from a perspective. Like if I was to do that for someone, that's gonna command so much money. Cause that's gonna command so much of my time.
So much of my time to actually like focus on your wedding, your life, get your life chronically on the video to edit and stuff like that. Cause think about it, when
and
somebody
spend
come
time
take pictures, that's their job, but they don't love you most likely because they doing a job. So they just doing their job. It's like going to Walmart and going to produce. I don't give a damn about your banana.
That's what we gotta understand with our family. We talking about it, the pictures and stuff like shit. My aunt, she was like, you ain't take that many pictures. So people look at them pictures like, he must have rock with me like that. I ain't got that many pictures. But it's like, you ain't even thinking about that. But maybe unconsciously, mindly, you just take more pictures of like the people you closest to. Exactly, the people you closest to.
Like you gonna see probably me take more pictures of Giselle. Why? That's just my daughter.
That's who you closest to, yeah.
You know, like I want to see more pictures of Giselle.
Yeah,
that's why I take more pictures.
Exactly, like that's why like you probably see more pictures of like us, like me, you, or like mom or somebody in our camera because I mean that's our mama and stuff. We probably want to take more pictures of them, but like I love taking pictures of all the family.
Yeah, you want to let everybody at least get a single picture of just them. You feel me? That's why I was going around like tables and stuff when kids or anybody was just sitting around tables on couches, try to get everybody with a singular picture on their face so they can at least have one. In there.
I had to
get a picture for just them, and if they got kids or something like that, get a picture with their little tribe. But other than that,
hey, you want those memories because when you hold the pictures, you hold people memories.
Right.
So they're gonna be so excited to see that.
Right, and they pass down over the years. So the job that you want me to do for this, because this shit gonna turn into an heirloom. Yeah, you gonna have history. It. Your kids gonna have it. They kids gonna have. It's just gonna keep going.
It's a big memorable day.
So think about
from the cabin. Yeah,
right. So think about the price that you asking me to give you for an heirloom that you gonna have for the next 3-4 generations, maybe even 5-6 generations. You got to pay, man. You got to
really think deep on it.
The amount of pictures we took this weekend at this cabin, it's got to be 1,000.
Yeah,
and like to say that, and like I'm not saying it's 1,000 like individual pictures, like saying 1,000, just like probably maybe 2 of the same pictures a lot, but like saying that and like all those pictures was to get developed. Not saying we're gonna put them pictures on YouTube. We ain't developing them pictures, but like that's so much money that could be somebody could like charge somebody for. Cause like think about it, nobody else had that kind of camera there to take those kind of pictures or take those kind of video, and we had 2 of them. And so like the kind of footage we got, like a lot of families can't even have it. I'm saying like y'all got the camera, so y'all good. But I'm telling you, it's just something about doing that now make me like, why wasn't this always done? Because I would have loved to see like the prior people that started my family.
We most definitely should have brought out the camera and like the microphone when we was riding on the 4-wheeler. That shit would have been so lit because he had found a little piece online that you can use the Rode mic and put the Rode mic. You put the Rode mic in it, and so it looked just like a regular microphone or whatever. So you could just be walking around like this a bit. That's what we were doing at the putt, but at the ATV, we would have been super tired there before we rode ATVs and stuff like that, like talking and stuff like that, vlogging. Because while you out with the family with the camera and you got the material and the stuff you need to vlog, you might as well vlog because it's just memories, like we were saying, you know.
Like, you might not put that out, but you might just be able to sit there and just laugh at that.
Yeah.
Like that's so damn
like yesterday, when I riding go-kart after we had played putt. Najee had NT visor on, but it had came off while he was like on the go-kart or whatever. So like you see a visor out there on the track or whatever, just getting ran over and stuff like that. And he's like, after the race, you realize now ENT had.
But then the crazy thing about it, the final touch of the video.
Yeah, but the crazy thing about it, like Chris, he recorded like the whole race or whatever. But like you see the like at the end, like the hat was all over the track. The hat went around the whole track. But like you see like one of the workers pick it up and Chris like, hey, let me get that hat. And he just bring the hat over there. It's all like ran over a couple times.
That shit beat up.
Hat, man.
Beat up. Got ran over 13 times out there. What else y'all did this weekend?
But matter of fact, what happened like recently in the news also, man. Bill Cosby got free, man. Free Bill.
Free pill Bill, man.
Free pill Bill.
Free pill Bill, man.
They did Bill wrong. They said if he went to go talk to the prosecutor, he would not get prosecuted. So that's like literally against the law. That's lying to this man. And they try to prosecute him. And he had spent 3 years in jail at 80. I mean,
just the way like, he wasn't doing nothing else.
At different times too. Also, like they say, giving pills to girls and like doing like having sex with girls when they're drunk is rape. Now, in the 50s, that was normal life. Quaalude, that's what they pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody know nothing about that.
Well, I'm just
They
saying,
used
like,
to get psychedelic.
What you mean?
Psychedelic.
What's regular about giving something like intentionally, not her knowing it?
No, she knowing it. Like,
okay,
I'm gonna pop a Quaalude. Put a dick in your mouth. Ain't nothing wrong with a damn grown woman doing whatever she want to do. But what's wrong is like, you know, somebody that date rape stuff. That's pretty scary to me. Like, you know. Yeah, date rape is very scary.
But even
I don't want to get date rape.
But even if he was doing it without them knowing it, though, that was part of the times, man.
Yeah, ain't it? We had a little fun.
That was part of the times, man. You might fuck around and like it might be like 1955. I'm drinking a drink, you drinking a drink. Your drink gets you out of here, and then next thing you know, you wake up the next morning, your coochie sold, man.
Hey,
I got that, man.
Coochie got plastic.
I got that. That's how they was living back then. Was it right? No, but that's what it was though.
What Rick Ross
like, nigga, hey, put Molly all in her champagne. Hey, she ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it.
Hey, Rick Ross still would do it. So you know, it's just
right, yeah.
Hey, she ain't even know it. How would you go to the studio and rap those two balls like you want to go get no back?
Yeah, he was gangster for that.
Hey, he was gangster for that one, but he came in like, hey, I ain't the only person that do it like nigga in the basement. Like, shit, fucking young hoe, everybody fucking young hoe. Nah, nigga,
everybody fucking hoe, yeah. After 12 is lunch.
Hey, that 12 is lunch.
After 12 is lunch, man.
Yeah, 12 is lunch, man.
Ain't no recess no more.
She got a license. Let's go.
She got a baby. She ready.
Free Bill, man. Shout out to Bill,
man. It's unfortunate because we don't know what happened, but to me, it's so far back in time. Not saying if you do something back in the day, it don't matter the same. It does. Like with murder, I would say like you gotta go to jail forever. But if women let him be out here from the 50s, 60s raping white women, then clearly he wasn't raping women like that. Because no black man just going. I mean, Emmett Till got killed in like the 60s or 50s.
55.
Yeah, 55. So if Bill Cosby was out here raping that many white women back then, he would have got lynched and killed out here. It ain't matter.
But Bill Cosby was so rich, man, he wasn't black no more. He was green.
All right. Them niggas would have turned that red.
Them niggas would have turned his ass red.
He just had black, blue.
Dead man, yeah.
David Black got that.
Dead man.
What you talking about?
Beat his ass to the white beat.
The white beat. Get a nigga a concussion out this motherfucker.
I feel sorry for the quote unquote survivors though. I know they hate to see him out, but I don't want to see nobody in jail, man.
I mean,
I want to see mass murderers and killers in jail though. But you know, other than that, yeah.
He didn't do it, so how they survive or some shit he didn't do.
I didn't say he didn't do it. I said that was the times back then, man. That's what they was on back then. Them folks get psychedelic, and next thing you know, hey, you wake up, you might be naked, man.
So, hey, but you ain't do nothing for the 4 of us today, though.
Nah, man, I was at the house, man. I woke up, I washed my car, I did a couple point pickups, just 2, and then
okay. Hey, they around you though. They around you. I be like, dang, that shit way up there, boy.
Give us the rundown, nigga. How it is?
It wasn't bad, man, because I was trying to figure out, okay, if I accept, because the part I ain't know, like before I did my first one, I was trying to figure out if I accept this, like how they gonna know who to look for when I get there. But it handled all that. So you
all
get
that,
there,
all that.
yeah, they know what kind of car you got. They come out there, hey, you this person, yeah, this me. Put that in there, drop that off. I'm going to the next one. After that, I'm going back home.
I just made the money.
Yeah, it wasn't no problem. It made me a little $35 in 2 trips, man. All I drove was like 9 miles.
Simple as that.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing, man. It wasn't nothing.
Eat the money.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing. That was my first time doing it, though.
That your first time doing it?
Yeah, it was point pickup. I want to try roadie, though, but them roadie prices don't be looking like them point pickup.
Them roadie prices ain't shit no more, dog.
Yeah, they don't be looking like them point pickup
like that no more. I don't be doing it. Like, that's why I say it's all about adaptation. You feel me? Like, if that don't want to give me the money I want, I adapt and change to something that's going to give me more money. I'm not about to be out here doing that little bullshit for no money. Like, I do the grocery for roadie, but as far as like doing like them big deliveries for $30 for 30 something miles.
Because like what I be seeing on roadie is I get an alert for that shit. It'll say Walmart on Forest Drive, which is like maybe 3 miles up the street from me. So it'll be like Walmart $9. I'll be like, okay, cool. If I do 2 of them, I'm probably looking at like $30. But then the point pickup will hit my phone and it'll be like one trip, $35. And I'll be like, oh yeah, that's the one. I do that. Yeah, I do that for sure.
I do that. I know for real. I do that any day.
I was talking about perspectives, man. She was like talking about her doing what she do at her other second job, like, and what she do on roadie and how much money she can make for doing the same thing. Remember she talking about that?
Yeah.
Like she like $66.
Nigga, T out here blue.
Oh God. Go ahead, man.
But I wanted to get my feet wet with it because like. At first, I wasn't doing it after I signed up for it because I knew I had to change my brakes. But once I changed my brakes, I was like, ain't no excuse now. So I'm going to go ahead and run it. So I wanted to get my feet wet with doing it because like I was telling Big Boy before we started recording, man, I'm about to hang my jersey up.
Yeah. Okay.
So once I hang my jersey up, it's all on me.
No, I'm saying you gotta be prepared. You got a great like entry because you already know about this before hanging up your jersey.
Yeah.
It was like we had to figure. Now you going straight to other money. It's just different money I'm gonna make doing like now you like I ain't putting my time into this. I'm putting more time into this while I'm building this. You feel?
Yeah.
Like and in the meantime, I'm just making money doing this in the meantime.
And I could just transfer the hours over and make just as much, if not more.
Yeah,
because once I hang my jersey up, I got all that time right there that I'm leaving on the table that I can just put up. I can put it over here.
Put it over there. I can put it right over there. Like,
yeah, without having to ask nobody like, hey, bro, you think I can get Saturday off? You think I can get none of that? Whenever I'm ready, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. You feel me? I could never go to Denver 2 weeks ago and then go to Tennessee this week.
Hell no. You'll be putting 2 liters up 2 weeks after that, man. You ain't about to have them weeks off back to back like that.
Our uncle was like he had called out of his job on Friday night. I mean, on Thursday night at work, he legit had a headache. He went to the hospital and everything. So he called his supervisor. He's like, man, don't do me like that, man.
I got a headache. I got a migraine. You talking about don't do me like that?
He's like, hey, man, I see you some help, man. Don't do me like that tonight, man.
The motherfuckers will mess around and ask you, you sure you can't make it? Nigga, hell no, man.
I ain't coming.
You think I'm gonna call you and tell you I can't make it if I ain't sure? Nigga, I can't make it, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like how many times in life has somebody called somebody saying, I can't make it work today, and they got taught I'm not coming. I mean, coming back to work that day.
I know, right? Like I know if I call you saying I'm not coming to work,
my mind made up.
I'm not coming to work. It's over.
Yeah, because I done already thought about this before I even called you. Like, I've been thinking about this for like 2-3 days now. Like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it Friday. So when Friday morning coming, I'll be like, yo, I'm not gonna make it. Don't be like, hey, you sure you can't? No, I've been sure 3 days ago. I'm not coming.
I'm pretty sure now. I'm pretty sure I don't want to be there.
I'm not coming.
I got all the anxiety out the way now. I called. I ain't coming. Like I literally only called out of Pilsen one time. And I called out because like you need a mental health day or whatever. You just needed like time away from the job. Like, it was a Saturday. Like make my weekend long, man. I'm calling the fuck out, goddamn. You feel me?
Yeah. I'm not.
Really, I should have been calling out on Saturday or Tuesday when you think about it, because just make your weekend longer. I don't really matter like the Tuesday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Just make your weekend longer. Make
I would say Saturday
longer.
though.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I called out on Saturday, man. It's so crazy though. Like I said at the beginning of the podcast. I don't know. Did I say that at the beginning of the podcast? But we were talking like how different. Like being out of work for 4.5 months, almost 5 months, and just going through life and being able to be free and still make money.
Yeah.
You can't beat it. I just want to build more, so I'm way more comfortable with money, so I can live a luxurious life and luxurious life.
Yeah,
so I can keep living the way I'm living and live a lot better and just bring more value to people. You know.
I remember Jay was like talking about, it's like, I just want to like do what I want to do and be rich. I like, you know, like keep having that that mindset, but you gotta find out what you want to do to be rich. Because like it's a difference between like keep saying it and doing it. And that's why I was telling, like I still say the same thing. I was like, as you get older, like you don't change, you still want the same thing. You just want to get there. You just know you gotta get there faster because your time is fleeting. Like Father Time, boy, is undefeated. Besides Tom Brady. We're looking at LeBron James right now about to win the championship 2016, but you know, not too major.
How y'all feel about them Suns and Bucks?
That was a long 5 years ago. I like it, man. Well, I don't
different
know,
though, man.
Because I was watching that last Hawks Bucks game. That game was ass, man. That game was terrible. Because, but it's like the difference of watching like playoff basketball with no major superstars in it. Like LeBron ain't in it, KD ain't in it, Steph ain't in it, Kawhi ain't in it. So it's kind of like trying to watch that shit without them four. It's kind of like I could do without this, man.
Yeah, it ain't appointment TV for me.
Nah,
LeBron James in the finals, every game getting watched. I'm not finna miss that.
Like if I'm sitting on the couch at the house and the game about to come on now, I'm like, I could just keep watching what I'm watching. But if like one of them four in it, it's like, okay, the game come on at 8:30. So when 8:30 come on, that's what I'm going to.
Yeah, that's what I'm going through. Like the games be on, it's just background noise now. You feel me?
Yeah, that shit was
it might be a Devin Booker coming out party, man. Cause I love how he play. He feels
for sure.
It just like I said, I just really believe that pandemic kind of like not soured our taste on sport. It just like made the perspective of sports got different. Cause I seen Trae Young got a contract like he up for the super max for him is 5 years, $168 million. That's about $34 million, over $34 million a year.
Yeah,
I need to be finding a way to at least make $3.4 million a year before I be really giving Trae Young 48 minutes or 2.5 hours of my time.
For real, that's so real. I think about it.
Yeah, I can't do that. Like I got to go find my own money. That's why, cause I feel like I say, if you never adapt and never change, then you'll stay the same. Which obviously, but like, cause back in the day, our statement was, man, I got to catch LeBron every game, man. Cause I gotta witness greatness. But now, like, why was I every Tuesday night, Thursday night, Saturday night, I'm trying to sit at the crib because I want to see LeBron play instead of going to figure out what the hell I want to do in my life. To figure out I want to go play. I want to be on the flyer. I want to be the top billing. How I'm gonna be there watching LeBron play every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday night, or Sunday at 3:30.
Sitting in the house waiting for LeBron to play.
That's why we're doing what we're doing now. Like we literally just got back from a trip. Like we ready to pod because we gotta put this shit out this week. Like it ain't real life don't stop just because you take a vacation.
Don't stop. The older you get and the more you start chasing your dreams, like I look at it like, okay, I'm supposed to sit for an NBA game that's like 3 hours long, but I got the stock market that I'm still studying and putting money into. I got the podcast that I know I got to do on either Sunday or Monday, and it's going out on Tuesday. I still got my 9 to 5. I'm still planning on moving in the next couple months or so. It's like I got too much of my own real life to be worried about to be sitting here for 3 hours watching these niggas make millions.
You
man.
feel me? I need to make my millions so somebody else can do all the work for me.
Yeah,
man.
Because they make their millions and they got whatever they want in life. They don't have to worry about no bill not getting paid. And like I say, they got fucking trainers stretching them out. They got house cleaners cleaning their house. They got everything put in them position to succeed. And until we get it, we got to do everything. At some point in time, you keep putting that hard work in to know everything that you're doing. At some point in time, you're gonna be able to oversee. You know, instead of like
folks rich as hell, man. Like I was watching some shit. I guess it was a clip or something on Twitter, and it was ludicrous, and they was like, so how did you make it through the pandemic? This nigga so rich, he said, I just found out that I got a tennis court at my house.
I just found out. That's how big my property is. Man.
Yeah, that man was like, I mean, you know, with the pandemic or whatnot, like it was just a lot of just home time, and I had to be productive, and you know, I just started figuring stuff out. He was like, I just found out I got a tennis court in my backyard, but I'm guessing the tennis court so far away that he don't even know that shit back there. He probably
never be home.
Yeah, he probably was just out one day, wanted to walk and get some fresh air, and was walking through his own backyard and was like, "Oh shit, it's a tennis court back here."
Yeah. Let me go out here and play a little tennis ball.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so I ain't got enough time in my day to sit and watch 3 hours of basketball because it's like I want to figure out that I got a tennis court in my backyard too.
Exactly. I want tennis court in the back. The place we went to with the ATV, it's called JL Ranch or whatever. Like where we was at, we was at the top of this mountain. Like we see a house, like who house that is? Like the person that owned this ranch. It's only 268 acres.
Yeah, only for 200 years.
Like, only.
You know when he got it.
Yeah.
200 years of ownership.
Way before July 4th.
Nah. Not before July 4th, but before we was free.
That's the July 4th I'm talking about. What that was, 77?
Before Juneteenth.
Yeah, he got it before Juneteenth.
Yeah, damn sure got it before Juneteenth.
Yeah, he owned that thing before Juneteenth. So guess what? He was owning on that land before Juneteenth.
But
our ancestors, man.
You had mentioned he had found a tennis court in his backyard or whatever. Talking about tennis courts and tennis. How about table tennis and me being a champion? Like I would love to start like a ping pong tournament somewhere with like, you know, and like just dominate everybody because some way, somehow I just got it, you know? Like if I was Japanese, matter of fact, I wouldn't even have to be Japanese. I could just go over there and just fit in with them because like he got something in him. He got some Japanese in him because the way he played ping pong is ridiculous. It's amazing.
The way you talking about it, I'm gonna just let you know I don't believe it. I got to see it first. Right.
That's what I want to tell you,
right.
Man.
This man said he could go over there and fit in. Them folks pros over there, man.
This man ain't got nothing, man.
Did I win a championship?
He won the championship on camera. I whooped this nigga ass after that, though.
When? I mean, we literally played last night and I sent you outside.
But think about the last 4 games we played, we 2-2. So we really like ended the weekend probably about what, 4-3? Yeah,
I beat you twice.
No, every time I was on the other side, I won the game. Every time on the other side.
Well, listen, I beat you twice in the tournament to win the championship. So that means
other than that, I beat him 3 out of 5 times.
We 5-2 over the weekend.
No, it ain't no 5-2.
You just said we 2-2.
No, I said I'm 3-2 against you. Other than the tournament.
We'll move past that because he's just trying to lie.
Oh, that's 5-3 then.
That's why I said that.
Yeah,
it ain't that close though. What else you got going on for this week, Devin?
Y'all heard about Rachel Nichols?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, man.
That's
she
how
out
it
here,
is, man.
Ancestors.
White women they care about diversity when it helps them out. Just like I saw a clip of that white comedian saying how white women get to the front line of diversity.
Yeah,
when it's supposed to be about black people and POCs or whatever. Like she's saying Maria Taylor ain't a talented. She didn't say she's not talented. She don't want Maria Taylor to take her job.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, she too
because of diversity. Maria Taylor can't just be good enough to host the NBA finals. I think she's good enough. I think she qualifies.
She do a great job on college football.
Yeah, she does.
She's good enough.
Great black woman, melanated, beautiful, tall.
Her and Jalen Rose cut a fool on NBA Countdown. They have a great rapport. Yeah, I believe she can do it. I believe she
too much.
She's great. She did it last year. Rachel Nichols is a hater, and I knew Rachel Nichols was fake when I saw her husband. She got like a rocker husband. Like I know you don't fuck with black people like that when your husband look like that. It just be
what
for
you
real.
What you mean like a rocker husband?
Like he just like if you look at how Rachel Nichols act on TV and how she seems so cool around black people, but then see her husband, you be like that don't even match up together. And not saying,
ain't got to.
Not saying no, I'm saying not saying it gonna match up, but. Like if you see a white woman that's cool around black people or whatever, not saying she gonna have a black husband, she gonna have a white husband that's more like hip as far as like not like a rocker type. You feel me? Like he look like
probably like
he had that country.
Probably like have a white husband that grew up around a couple of black people.
Yeah, you know, he had
like
black people school with him.
Yeah, he understand. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't grow up in Idaho. He grew up in like, you know, a city somewhere.
So
like
she got a rocker husband. He one of them damn fuck them niggas type of husband.
I'm gonna try to pull him up while y'all talk.
But I ain't saw a husband or whatever, but I say devil advocate, I can understand because like I said, I listened to Stephen Jackson IG post or whatever. Tariq said no, but I would say it was in her contract that she was gonna be having these positions that that she perceived that they're giving to Maria Taylor just because of diversity. Yeah, I only can understand her frustration. Ugh. But I know he don't look
Texas to me.
But like
nah, man, text it to me.
I know, right? I can only understand her frustration because at the end of the day, her whole life she worked just as hard as anyone else to get to that top spot, to get to that position. And no matter what, like white, black, green, yellow, like everybody work hard to be at the spot they want to be.
Why we always got to be the diversity higher? Why we can't just be the best?
Yeah, we the best.
I'm just saying for like in the world or whatever. Like you don't say they do say that about like black quarterbacks. Like you can try and get a black quarterback because he's black, but nah, nigga, he a good black quarterback.
They got a black coach for Boston because of that diversity. That's the only reason they got Neil Longhurst.
Hell, fucking yeah.
Only reason.
Hell yeah. Cause they had black coaches before there though. Like, would you ever expect
Doc was half black?
Doc who?
Rivers.
They did have Doc Rivers. Though. I forgot about that.
Bill Russell
Rivers was half black.
KC Jones. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bill Russell was full black.
Shout out KC, man.
Yeah, shout out KC, man. My uncle.
I know.
KC.
I know KC,
we were talking
man.
about KC, man. You remember Robert? Yeah, we call him KC.
But yeah, man, like so much stuff to get done, so much stuff to adapt to, so much stuff to just make happen in this world.
Yeah, but I get your devil's advocate though. But at the end of the day, like just as much as Rachel Nichols worked hard, Maria Taylor worked hard too. Yeah. So I mean, if she worked just as hard as you or not, because being that she black, she probably had to work twice as hard. Ain't even no probably about it. If you work hard and she worked twice as hard and she threatening your job, hey man, it is what it is. You ain't supposed to be goddamn. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be goddamn trying to knock her down when the girl trying to come up. Cause how you would feel if somebody was trying to knock you out, knock you down while you was working hard trying to come up.
But that's how this world is, a dog-eat-dog world. When you get to the top, like it's so many people fighting for your spot, and you don't want nobody to get your spot. Like Rachel Nichols, she left ESPN and went to TNT, came back. Why she came back? Because she wanted to be the number one fucking face of the quote unquote woman side of the NBA or whatever. And like if she sees somebody encroaching on her position, I'm gonna feel fucking some type of way.
Yeah, but they ain't. I hate diversity though. Like just say like they want to give her the position. Like don't say they want to give her the position because she's black. Because black people don't get most of the positions out here in the world.
Yeah,
you're making it sound like she don't deserve the position. They just giving it to her because they feel like they need to do it for the company or whatever.
Just like how that referee was trying to say, Bronny James was getting those calls because he was LeBron James' son. You saw that, Devin?
I ain't see it.
Yeah, they said LeBron hadn't started the game or whatever, man. Cause they was like saying like it was like AAU or whatever. Rucker Park, basically. Like, they were saying that sort of, I guess they were probably doing like a sort of like Rucker Park. Mm-hmm. And like he was talking on the mic or whatever, and he had said that Bronny James was getting the calls because he was LeBron James' son. LeBron stopped the game. I mean, they say he started the game.
I don't know how the whole situation was.
At halftime or whatever. I don't know the whole situation, but he says, hey, don't be doing that. That ain't right though, man. Cause like his son already go through so much pressure as it is just being LeBron James' son or whatever. And don't be trying to say that because like they're gonna put that stuff in people's heads or whatever. And like people gonna start saying it, and like cause like at the end of the day, you want to feel like you doing stuff in your life because you doing, even though you gonna get a lot of stuff because your daddy is LeBron, he still need to be able to feel that what he doing in life is because of what he doing. Yeah. And not because of what his daddy done did.
And you don't want the refs to feel like you don't want the refs to take it out on you for the next, let's say, however many years you got to go to get to the league. Because if one ref feel like, well, shit, he don't deserve them calls, he got to earn his call, then you're gonna have that stigma on you for the next couple levels that you go through. Yeah, you got so now the fouls that you supposed to get, you're not getting it. He ain't gonna do nothing but frustrate you and fuck your game up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like J. Cole was saying on his song, he's like how he ain't gonna raise his son like to be no bitch because he know niggas gonna try him.
Always.
Niggas gonna try him.
Niggas gonna try him.
And like, I mean, he rich. Like that's what I just we gotta make some stuff pop in our life, man. Cause I swear, man, I just envision my life with a pool in my backyard. I know, like the life I want. Goddamn, I'm tired of living the life I got. I want to live the life I want.
You did? That's the life I need.
You gotta put this hard work in, man.
Yeah. Bitch, put the tongue in the Buddha.
It don't never stop, man. They say you're supposed to keep grinding, then one day you're gonna look up and all your dreams gonna be right in front of your face, man.
NSG never stop grinding, man.
Never stop grinding. Shout out Snap, Nigel Gates.
I saw it. I gotta copy some NSG, man. Shout out to all these people that's just doing their thing, man. Shout out,
man. Shout out to Cloud9, man. Shout out y'all.
Reunion.
Y'all boys getting back together, man. I want to hear it. Man Up got back together. Cloud9 doing some music together. Waiting on Dread Squad, man. It feels good to
come back out of retirement.
Yeah, it feels good to see, you know what I mean? See the veterans come back and try to put out some new work, man.
Come out of retirement on you now. You did?
Yeah.
What about drop an album?
He got his album already out. It came out like a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I ain't listened to it. I gotta listen to it. But like, shout out to that though. That's so fucking tight to me because like Cloud9, they was a wave, like how what Sha'Carri said last week. She was on Leesville. Boot up, man.
Boot up. Yeah, boot up.
Reds never gave an F. But
no,
hey,
I don't care.
You can follow me if we're gonna get out of here. Since this is vacation weekend. You know how we do, man. Just take the road, off the road, out of the road, all over the city, man. Hey, what I say on that on?
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
I ain't say nothing right there. But
take the road, out the road, all over the road.
out the city.
You feel?
Out the city.
That's what we did. But anyway, remember I was on that rap, one of my first rap, like fly across the water, nigga. We got your bitches,
nigga.
Check this out. You can follow me at Y-Twin because
don't make a fly across the water because we got your bitches.
Follow me at Y-Twin because on Twitter, Instagram, her Sunday guy on Snapchat, man. I ain't posting too much, but hey, I will.
Follow me on Twitter and IG at Devin Don't Care _. Follow me on Snap at OTG_93. The boss, what's going on?
You can follow your boy on Twitter at The Money QB. Follow your boy on IG at The Money QB. Also, your boy gonna be posting more pics, posting more content. Your boy trying to get out here into a new network of entrepreneurs that's building great things. You can follow the Navy Black Podcast on Twitter, IG at Navy Black Pod. You did? Devin drinking something over there?
That shit burn, man.
It looked like it was burning over there, boy.
You know, a little Mexican water, man.
No, before you go to the website, go to the YouTube. It's called Navy Black Podcast, and you can hit the subscribe button. And then go to the website at navyblackpodcast.com. Get a shirt. Bring value, because when you wear bring value, people gonna look at you different. I swear. Mm-hmm. They gonna like, I like that shirt. Because it hits. When people see that bring value on your shirt, it hit different. The actions over words because it hits them in their heart. Like, I gotta bring that value. I gotta have my actions over word, and I gotta be a doer. You did?
Shout out Dez, man. Dez bought a shirt this past week.
Appreciate it, Dez. Shout out Dez. We forgot to get Sha'Carri a shirt, but that shirt coming to you, Sha'Carri. Need to get your size and shit like that. So everybody, this is episode 78, and we'll see y'all next week. Get it?
Kira, we'll get your size from the production team.
Yeah, you did. The shooter. I hurt.
Ow.
Like, subscribe, and follow the Navy Black Podcast on all social media platforms.